If I give you a nice little chunk of change, you'll work for me?
Oops, is key.
The hospital's making an offer for $25,000.
That's a lot of doggone money.
Not for our son's vision.
BMF Ep.5 trailer. This is going to be my breakdown. And ladies and gentlemen, we are just seeing this thing get better and better every episode. I still can't get over Lamar telling his daughter the bedtime story, how he was going to raid the stash house, taking it and twisting old time rhymes for children into what he's really going to do. And I got plenty of adjectives for that dude, but we're going to break down what we see him doing in this coming episode. If you're finding me for the first time, please subscribe to this channel. Be sure to turn on notifications so when I drop videos, you get them. Give me a like, ladies and gentlemen. That is very important. I don't say it much, but I'm going to have to start saying it. Like the video. And if you want to join us as we go live to recap this show and other things we cover on this channel, we do that Monday, Tuesday, and Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern. Just hit me on IG. Let's watch another piece of the trailer, and then we'll break it apart.
Aren't you the one that said our new mandate was business first?
Yo, T, you on board with this?
I know you're not questioning us. You a foot soldier, remember that.
You can sign yourself to death row.
That's a risk I'm willing to take.
Very beginning of the trailer, man, we see Pat talking to Detective Bryant, just basically trying to proposition the man, letting him know, like, look, bro, I want you to work for me. And we know Detective Bryant is frustrated as hell with Meech because Meech hasn't been able to take care of his end of the bargain on insider police information. And so Detective Bryant is probably thinking, I better cover my own ass. And I got this old G who probably can look out for me a whole lot better than what Meech can. So I think he's probably going to take him up on this proposition. And I'm sure this is also going to be a way for Pat to kind of keep Meech and the crew underneath his thumb as well, because he wants to know what the hell they're up to. And I think Pat knows these two dudes are hungry. They want to be the kings of Detroit. And this is just going to be another way for two people to scratch each other's back, with Detective Bryant being able to get a little bit away from Meech and Pat to be able to keep the boys underneath his thumb. Then we see a clip of Meech talking to Southwest T. And ladies and gentlemen, these dudes are having a conversation about everything they're going through with Lamar. Lamar done raided the stash house. Lamar done caught Southwest T out with his family, talking junk about his baby, throwing money on the ground, all kinds of foolishness. And at this point, Meech wants to know and is talking to Southwest T. Everybody got a weakness, my brother. Everybody has a weakness. We just got to exploit and figure out what that weakness is. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just told you in my trailer review what this Superman's weakness is. His kryptonite is his relationship with his daughter, not the baby mama. He likes the baby mama, but that ain't what I think is going to do it for him. I think the relationship he has with his daughter is the way these guys are going to have to probably get dirty with him and do something in that manner. And I feel like they're going to have to get his right-hand man, which we'll get to that in a minute. We see Snoop Dogg's niece, the lawyer, getting off the phone with the family, basically saying the hospital is willing to offer them $25,000, my people. And the dad is all for that offer. But you know what? The mama ain't trying to hear that. The mama's like, man, we need more money. And for those of you that didn't know, in real life, Southwest T did get a settlement for his eyeball. And what led to them starting the transport services where they had secret compartments all throughout the car, the way you guys seen in one of the earlier episodes of this season. And that allowed these brothers to basically become the kingpins almost of the whole entire United States, where they was transporting their goods from here to Canada, all the way to Mexico, and even into California, man. I mean, they was just pushing drugs like weight. But I don't know if this is going to be the moment they take the offer, but at some point in time, they are going to take an offer. But I wonder, would they disclose the real amount? Keep your eyes peeled for that one. And then we see Lamar having some dissension in his ranks, my people. I told y'all that Lamar was going to start having issues with people in his crew. I mean, in one scene, he's slapping a bottle out of somebody's face. And then the big man that's in his crew that I told y'all was going to try to fight Lamar, was going to try to usurp Lamar's authority. You see Lamar stepping to him, and then Lamar pulling off his belt like he about to be 1980s, giving somebody a whipping. Next thing you know, he takes that belt, wraps it around homeboy's neck, throws him on the ground, and is choking the life out of this dude to basically let these dudes know, like, bro, I'm still the black Superman on these streets. Don't test me. Don't mess with me. And this is the first time we've really seen someone step to him and try to put hands on him. And Lamar's trying to go ahead and let them know that, man, I'm still the biggest lion in this pack. You better watch the hell what you're doing. And then we see Meech and Terry talking to Kato basically about her loyalty, man, because she tried to step and had words for the type of planning that Meech wants to do. And he was like, don't forget you a foot soldier. And I don't know how much more Kato gonna be able to take this. And we still don't know what is Kato's real plan, because she is now sleeping with B. Mickey. I told y'all from jump that she was gonna wind up using B. Mickey and sleeping with him, even though she gave that glorified speech, you don't sleep with nobody in the crew, all that yada, yada, yada. I think that she's making a play on B. Mickey to continue to learn information from the crew and what's going on so that she can stay in play with Lamar. But again, my people, I still think at some point in time, she's going to double cross Lamar and be loyal to the crew, but she's probably going to get got, man. She's on a very slippery slope, and these slopes tend to have a very, very dark ending where you drop the hell off the map and be at the bottom of the earth. And then a very, very interesting scene. B. Mickey and Southwest T done scooped up Lamar homeboy Slick. Now, you knew somebody had to pay for that disrespect that they did to Southwest T at the mall with his family. And Slick basically told Southwest T, your boy got your eyes. And like I said in my breakdown, you trying to say that his son missing the eye, his son blind in one eye? And they just putting the whips on him, got him duct taped up, beating the hell out of him. I don't know if they're going to kill him as much as they just going to torture him to have them an inside person in Lamar's crew and continue to threaten him. But then in the very next clip, it could be that they did kill Slick because Lamar is on the phone with Meech, basically talking about he done wrote himself a death sentence. And in that moment, we see Meech riding down the highway saying he ain't scared, he ain't never scared, and he ready for war. And then we see him getting his gun out, and then we see Lamar riding down the street in his old school classic car. So ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be a barn burner. We're halfway through the season. We're about to hit episode number 5. It's been really, really good. But I want you all to leave me all your comments on where we think we're going, how much you've liked the show so far, and what is going to be the end for Lamar. That's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like the video. Please comment, subscribe, get yourself that life game. Be sure to hit me on IG if you ever want to join the show to discuss everything we're covering. We go live Monday, Tuesday, and Friday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. And until that next Sex is Hell video, I'll see you.